That'll get your heart pumping. The great Janet Jackson. So good to hear that she is on tour. And I'll tell you, what an incredible talent. And I mean, she just keeps that Jackson name going. But she is a incredible performer who stands alone amongst some of the great music talent and stage performers worldwide as truly one of the best. As this is Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. You know, they've got these incredible locations in and around our area now. The new one on Ohio River Boulevard, Calcutta, Ohio. Yeah, they're in Moon Township. Yeah, they're in Hopewell. Look for Dunkin' Donuts. It's the best way to enjoy. You can get a nice breakfast sandwich to get going, something for lunch, something for dinner, or even some dessert with their incredible donuts. Hey, America runs on Dunkin', and so does your Pratte Pack. And we're going to be running throughout today, a lot more coming up, and I'll get to that in a moment. But I want to take time to talk about the hometown of Monaca, Pennsylvania. Love these folks. They got a lot of good things coming up, and I just figured I'd take care of it all to begin our day. All right? It is the 5th year of the Stop, Drop, and Run, one of Beaver County's largest 5K races. Not only do runners have the option of supporting their local firefighters by running in the standard 5K, they can also sign up for the obstacle course as well. Battle your way through nearly 20 different obstacles and live the life of a firefighter for the day. The Monaca Community Hall of Fame, love them, Pennsylvania Avenue, Monaca, lots of history, lots of traditions, lots of great inductees. Their dinner is coming up later in the month of October, so you're going to definitely want to check that out. And that beer crawl also coming up in the end of October. John Marchand started this great idea years ago. It continues to grow. You get the incredible t-shirt. They start off at the Dutch Bar and they wind their way through the great community of Monaca. And yeah, one of the places, the Monaca SOI, they will be there as well. And don't forget, it is the Members Appreciation Day, Sunday, October the 1st. Don Petrella and Vic Nardelli and Frankie Albanese, all the amazing bartenders getting ready to enjoy that wonderful day for Members Appreciation Day, October the 1st. But back to the beer crawl. It is really a responsible thing. They do it right. Great food along the way, great service, and you get a chance to really just bond with some of your friends, all for a great cause. Get that t-shirt, reach out to Mr. Marchand, and tell him your Pratte Pack sent you, and cheers. All right, here we go. Now, headlines for the day. Hurricane Maria battling the Dominican Republic this morning as it continues to tear across the Caribbean. The Category 3 storm whipped 115-mile-per-hour winds as it left torrential rain in the Dominican Republic. This all from the National Weather Service, and of course details throughout the day with CBS Radio News and the award-winning KDK Radio Newsroom. From Reuters, the top U.S. markets regulator said yesterday that hackers accessed its corporate disclosure database and may have illegally profited by trading on insider information. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, said the hack occurred in 2016, but that it only been discovered last month that the cyber criminals may have used the information to make illicit trades. Also, out of Harrisburg, budget deadlock in the capital drags on. A credit rating agency yesterday, Standard & Poor's, lowered Pennsylvania's bond rating a notch, citing the state's out-of-balance budget. It's more than $2 billion deficit. Tomorrow at noon on the Mike Pintek Show on the Disk Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline, I will be joined by State Representative Jim Christiana. We're going to be discussing that. And also, ShaleInsight.com is where you can find out more. Shale Insight 2017 coming to the Convention Center. And we're also going to be talking about that industry with the great Tom Corbett, former governor of the Commonwealth, who I have said many times, if it wasn't for his due diligence, there would be no Shell petrochemical plant and the billions of dollars that are coming to our region. So the honorable former governor of Pennsylvania, Tom Corbett, with me in the 2 o'clock hour on the Mike Pintek Show tomorrow. Now, if you love business, here's something to get excited about. Taco Bell reportedly ditching drive-thrus and adding alcohol. From Food and Wine reports, the Giant is planning to open 300 to 350 cantinas across the country by 2022, and Pittsburgh is one of the areas being targeted. That's good business. Now, you know how much I have said people like UPMC really do matter when it comes to the employment in this region, and a whole lot of other news as well, too. Something I saw today that I found very exciting in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. UPMC may be headed to Station Square, but there could be even more exciting news for that historic landmark. Owners of Forest City Realty Trust is planning to add another half dozen restaurants as part of a major renovation to the Freight House shops, Commerce Court, and Bessemer Court that make up the complex. And it also was learned in this article by me that Jim LaRue, Director of Assets Management of the Cleveland-based developer, said yesterday he is negotiating with Pittsburgh Health System, UPMC, to take about 35,000 square feet of space in the southeast corner of the Freight House shops for use as a corporate training center. That is really exciting stuff. Now, Adam Frazier, speaking of exciting, boom, walk-off home run. Bucks over Milwaukee 6-4. They get a breather, and great baseball coming up this weekend. You're going to want to get to PNC Park because the St. Louis Cardinals are coming to town, and it'll kick off tomorrow night. Game 1, Ivan Nova gets the start, 7:05 here at 93.7 The Fan. And if you love the brand that is the NFL, it's Thursday Night Football. You got to love it. And the LA Rams, I love how that sounds. The Los Angeles Rams will travel north to take on the 49ers. And for those of you who love to follow the stats, here's just a few things that you may want to be considering. San Francisco safety Eric Reed, knee injury and won't play. Rams linebacker Reuben Foster not expected to play because of an ankle injury. Both teams have first-year coaches, Sean McVay for the Rams and Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers. Rams are 1-1. San Fran is 0-2. Tonight, back at Reeve Stadium on the campus of Geneva College to preview the Golden Tornadoes game this weekend against Teal. Also look back at last week's game, Beaver County night at Reeve Stadium under the lights against St. Vincent. And we're also going to take a look at the Steelers at Chicago Bears, which is coming up Sunday with Gino DeMarco. And don't forget, Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show as well is at 11 o'clock. And we'll talk all about football from noon until 1 as we walk the line with Ted Arnaud. So folks, hey, enjoy your day and have a great day from your Pratte Pack. Good afternoon.